we're going to be drawing Little Critter. He is one of my favorite characters in the book. The books are always by Mercer Mayer, so I just think he's so cute and he has such funny expressions. So we're going to draw him today. So we're going to get started by putting our paper over so we can faintly see Mr. Critter here. And we're going to do step 1 and draw with our pencil. So I thought it was easiest for me to start with the eyes. He has great big eyes. And he has a heavy eyelid. His eyelid, as you can see, is about halfway down. So a circle with just a line through it, and then his pupils come down from his eyelids. And his eyes are never the same. They're always different. So keep that in mind when you're doing that. And he has some lines on his eyelids. And then if you just come around, you can make his nose really easily. And then he has all different expressions, but I made him smiling. And then he always just has these two funny teeth. I don't know what kind of animal he is. I think he's just a made-up animal. And then his hair is kind of long at the bottom. And then it gets kind of spiky at the top. And you'll go over this all with your Sharpie and your markers or colored pencils so you can work that all out. Then he's always wearing these overalls. So his body is kind of just like a blob. So I just made his overall straps coming down from his hair. And then they're kind of come to like a little point at the edges. And then there's these big red buttons, and the buttons have 2 holes. And then they don't really come up here like traditional overalls. They just kind of sort of come across the middle of his chest. And then I just made his arms in his pockets because his hands are kind of harder to draw. And then I made the top of his overall. And then for the pocket, I just made sort of a rectangle shape. And then I made it coming down this side. And that way, that's kind of a sneaky way to not have to draw hands, is to make things with their hands in their pockets. Especially when he has these claws that are really just not that easy to make. So there's his hands are just in his pockets. And then I'm going to just make, his overalls are always kind of baggy at the bottom, so I'm just going to make some kind of like wiggly lines down at the bottom. And then his feet are just coming out of the bottom of his overalls. And you can make any kind of feet that you want. That could be artist's choice. It does have some kind of like funny looking claws. And that's really all there is to it to make Mercer Mayer's Little Critter. So now we're going to move on to step 2, and we are going to trace with our Sharpie.
Little Hi everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed drawing Critter. Make sure to subscribe to Miss Harvest Arts and have a good rest of your day.